Scaffolding is covering the outside of the W.H. Stark House right now. But what are we doing exactly? Well, we're involved in two major projects to preserve the exterior of the structure. We're replacing the roof and we're repainting. The roof was damaged in 2020 during Hurricanes Delta and Laura. And we were due for a new paint job anyways. We repaint on a regular schedule to both keep the house looking good, but really more importantly, to protect the structure. Now, what we're doing is preserving the building, or more accurately, we're preserving our restoration.
Confused? Well, in normal conversation, we often use words like restoration and preservation interchangeably. But in the world of museums and historic sites, they actually mean two different things that have practical and even legal implications. Here's the National Park Service's simple definition for both terms. Preservation focuses on the maintenance and repair of existing historic materials and retention of a property's form over time. Restoration depicts a property at a particular period of time while removing evidence of other periods.
We did have a major restoration here at the house between 1970 and 1981, over 10 years. Now, that's when all the decisions were made about what can be saved and what the house should look like. Now, the house as we see it today, when it's not covered in scaffolding, is roughly what the house looked like in the 1920s. Now, it's not exactly that, but it's close. You see, restoration is a very difficult job of a lot of research and making a lot of hard decisions about what can be saved and what story the house should tell. Preservation is all about keeping what you already have.
By replacing the old storm-damaged roof and repainting, we are maintaining the house in its restored form. Now, different materials and construction methods mean we can't do things exactly the way they were done in the 1970s. But we are keeping the aesthetic of the house as close to the restoration look as possible with the paints, materials, and craftsmanship we have available today. We're preserving our restoration.